Hello, my name is Natalia Levitska. I have worked in B2B, B2C areas. I was onboarding student manager. I have worked as a marketing manager and in other spheres. So now I'm a business development manager. It sounds nice. Before the community, I had many questions in my head. For example, you can hear somewhere you need to communicate with people on LinkedIn. You can, but how? You could buy different checklists, you could buy different classes, how I did before. The problem is that there is no communication, like proper communication with the person from whom you are buying a checklist, or you cannot ask a PDF file how properly to ask the person or to take any advice right in the moment when you need that. I would say that was one of the biggest problem, and I think at that moment I even thought that it would be nice to join the group of people who has the same problem and who can give advice to each other right in the moment when you need that. For example, there can be a lot of people with different backgrounds and different experience, which will be really helpful for you. It's not only about the people who came from the university and don't have so much experience, only some internships, for example, but it's also with the people who has some more experience working full time and now they're also searching. I saw the post on LinkedIn, and that post was exactly about the community of people who are helping each other, who are listening different lectures. And I think you had a posting of video how to find a job. I think something like this. And then I was really interested in that. And when I came to the website, so I was like, okay, I don't need only one class. I would like to listen every. And that's why I applied for that. It was nice. It was 10 out of 10 because it's like a lot of things happens. I would say it was not the first interview which I had. And after each interview, I was learning more, not only because of my experience, also because of the classes which you had saved, also because of the checklists, different posts which you were making. And every time I was prepared more and more and more and more and more. But before that, I needed to update my CV. I updated my CV, I don't know how many times, but I learned that when you're doing your CV in this school, you don't need to adapt your CV to each company, but you can separate your CV into different spheres. Then there was LinkedIn. There was also how to make your CV, how to make your cover letter. You have templates, which are helping a lot. And also, I really like that you had different open questions when I needed advice from anyone. So it's really, really helpful. I would recommend it to a lot of people, I would say. I would recommend it to people who are struggling with just close themselves in the house and they don't know to whom to speak. Because in this community, you can speak not only about the questions which are in the CV or email or something like this. In this community, you can also speak about that. Okay, guys, how can I figure it out? What should I do better? Maybe you have any advices how to deal with that. And also have a hangout, which is for the mental health. So it's really nice for people who are closing themselves and just overthinking that I will go back home like me. So
Right.
I would say it's really a great thing. And also I learned the phrase that if it's not your job, then it's not your job. If they didn't hire you, it doesn't mean that you're bad. It also means that it's not your job. So I would recommend this also for people who are really looking for the job in every sphere. It's for everyone. And also you're answering all questions when it needed. So it's really helpful, thankful. There is no people who will help you when you need that. So in this community, it's like that. Thank you for your help
Me too.
and
I
for
was,
everything.
you did really well because you were consistent afterwards and still, you got it. So congrats. I'm happy that you that you win it.
Okay, thank you very much.